Hello, everyone. My name is Giana, and I'm from the University of Illinois Sigma Alpha Ag in the Classroom. And today we are going to be talking about goats. To begin, there are about two main types of goats. The first being domesticated goats, and these would be the goats that you would find on a farm. The second type of goats are wild goats, and these would consist of your mountain goats, for instance. Additionally, goats have different terminology. So, a baby goat, which is a goat from birth to about 6 months old, is called a kid. An adult male goat is known as a buck or a billy. And then an adult female goat is called a doe. So, what is a goat's role in agriculture? So, goats have about four main roles in agriculture. The first being dairy. So, goats are milk producers, which means they also can create cheese products as well as ice cream products, for instance. Goats are also utilized for meat, not so common in the United States. However, worldwide, goats are consumed for meat. Additionally, goat's fur can be used to make sweaters, cardigans, and scarves. Lastly, goat skin can also be used to make leather-like products. So let's talk a little bit about goat's milk because that's probably the goat's most prominent agriculture role in the United States. So something that's really interesting is that goat's milk is actually easier to digest than cow's milk. And this is because the fat particles from goat's milk are actually a lot smaller than cow's milk, meaning that our enzymes in our body are more easily able to break down these smaller particles as opposed to large ones from cow's milk. Another interesting fact is that people who are lactose intolerant or allergic to lactose actually are able to consume goat's milk with very minimal to no reaction, as opposed to cow's milk. Something that's also super interesting is that from a global worldwide perspective, goat's milk is actually the most popular milk worldwide. And on average, each goat is able to produce about 6 to 8 pounds per day. And now there's a few fun facts about goats. So there are actually over 200 different breeds of domesticated goats. Almost like dogs, there's so many of them. Additionally, goats are very social animals. Goats are actually herd animals, which means they love to be together and surrounded by other goats. Additionally, goats are very friendly and work really well with people. Something also interesting about goats is that they actually do not have circular pupils, they have rectangular pupils, which is pretty cool. Another interesting fact is that both male and female goats can have beards. So if you see a goat with a beard, it's not always just a male. Additionally, goats do not have front teeth in their upper jaws. They actually have something called a dental plate, which they have on the roof of their mouth, and it's able to help them tear and shred through their food. Lastly, goats are ruminants. And ruminants are another example of ruminants are cows. And essentially what that means is that they are herbivores, so they consume plants, and they have a very complex stomach system to break down those plants. And their stomach actually has four different compartments, which is very unique and pretty fancy. So yeah, that's a little bit about goats. Thank you so much for tuning in. Bye.